Cake Nieces, I am too excited about this video. Too excited. I want to make fried fish, but it's not just going to be any fried fish. And I'm talking about cake, of course. Duh. You know when you like get that England style fish and chips, and then you've got that deep fried cod fish with the crispy but light batter, accompanied with a few French fries, lemon wedges. You can't have your deep fried fish without the lemon wedges. I'm gonna make fish and chips. Just a little bit of chips. I don't need a lot of chips. Warning, grab a snack because you will get a little bit hungry, preferably something that you could slightly crunch on so that you just don't feel like you're missing out on anything. What I need you to do is subscribe to this channel. If you haven't done so yet, please do. And if you have, it's us against the world every day of the week, and you never forget that, okay? You never forget that, You never forget that. Press the notification bell and let's get started. Alrighty, you guys, so I have here an 8-inch cake layer. It is a vanilla cake. You can do any flavor that you would like, just flavor it with your extracts. And now we have to make our cod fillets. Generally, cod pieces are log shaped or triangle shapes with curved edges. So you can vary between those two shapes. And one layer actually makes a lot of cake. It's definitely enough to feed at least 4 people. Don't throw away your scraps because we're going to use that later on. And for this project, light and fluffy cakes, something that's not too sticky and hard to work with, something that you can easily carve. If not, there are ways around it and you would just have to work with your cake while it's frozen. Once I have all of my fish pieces cut out, I'm going to cut around the edges to curve all of the pieces because you never see sharp edges on cod fillets. And you want to keep them a small to medium size. I had one extra jumbo piece of cod fish in there that you will see later on. Now I'm going to move on to my batter, and this is what I'm going to dip the cake in. I have some salt, all-purpose flour, some lemon zest and lemon pulp. That's what I'm going to use to flavor the batter, and I'm also going to put some allspice in there for a little bit of warmth. So I'm going to put all of these ingredients into a bowl. The sprinkle of salt, the flour, the lemon. You can also use lemon juice. You can use any extract that you would like. Just a sprinkle of that allspice, and you're also going to need some sugar, and this is going to add a nice sweetness to that batter. Whisk all of those ingredients together, and I'm going to add enough water to where it is not too thick and then not too thin. I don't want it to be too thick, but then I also don't want it to be thin enough to where the batter is dripping off of the cake. Leave a little bit of that lemon pulp in there, but take out the lemon zest and take out the sugar. No, don't take out the sugar. What am I talking about? And use this for actual fish, for cod or pollock or anything that you want to deep fry, and this will still be really delicious. That's what it's made for, technically, so of course it's going to be good. I also thought about, you know how there's a beer batter? Instead of beer, adding a champagne, and I think that would really complement the cake flavor and the lemon and everything else that we have going on. I'm going to add baking soda as my leavener, and that's going to make this nice and crispy and fluffy when we deep fry it. Now I'm going to put my cake on kebab sticks. Now this is not necessary. However, just for safety, it just helps you to easily dip your cake into the batter fully and then drop it right into that oil. You want to make sure that your pot is large enough so that when the cake puffs up a little bit and maybe that oil rises, there's no chance that you will get hurt or splashed or, you know, just nothing dangerous. We don't need any fires started. I want you to be safe. I have my burner on a medium heat so that it doesn't fry too fast, but it fries just enough to a perfect golden complexion. Like me in the sunlight, golden under the rays of the fireball that we call our orbit. Okay, I thought I was Maya Angelou for about 2.5 seconds there. And I realized that some of these pieces are pretty husky, as I mentioned earlier, so I ended up cutting some of the layers in half, and it looks too small. But actually, by the time that I dipped it and fried it, it looked perfect because that batter does expand a little bit because of that baking soda. So feel free to double your pieces by cutting those layers in half. I just love the way cake floats. It's just filled with so much air. Boy, I can't imagine what kind of cake it would take to sink to the bottom. That might be a rock cake because I don't know of any cake or bread or dough that would sink to the bottom. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, if you could definitely say I'm on a deep fried cake kick. Because see, when I did the General Tso's cake, you definitely have to eat that with a fork, but this one, it's a finger food. I think that's what I love about this the most. There's no mess, there's no frosting, there's no sauce covered on top. It's just cake that you get to pick up with your phalanges and enjoy. There's nothing like a golden crispy close-up. And of course, I wanted to see how that batter would fry, so I just poured some into the hot oil, and it kind of looks like a broken down funnel cake, and I'm not too mad at it. Little crispy snacks. I like it. So once all of my cake comes out of the deep fryer, I'm going to season it with a little bit of sugar while it's still warm. And cake nista, what is the fish without the chip? So that's when our cake scraps are going to come back into play. I'm just going to make some random length French fries, cut off all of the browning. And you know what? I didn't feel too badly about this because there are always those French fries at the bottom of the container that are super short, little baby fries. And then you get long ones. And I'm not going to make too many because I don't have that much cake, but I don't need too many. People love cocktail sauce. I have strawberries and raspberries. I put them in a blender and I added some sugar, and then I just heated it up on top of the stove for a couple of minutes. And it's going to go perfectly with that lemon flavor. I really wanted to put newspaper under the fish, but I only have circulars, and I felt like I was just gonna be showing y'all what's on sale around here, and that's kind of tacky, and I don't want to do that, but I wish I had a newspaper. I will always make do, so I have a gorgeous white platter here. I'm going to load it up with my now fresh Alaskan cod fillets and then I'm going to add a small container of tartar sauce or vanilla buttercream. I'm going to accompany that with my raspberry strawberry sauce or my cocktail sauce. Don't forget to add your French fries, which I toasted in my toaster oven for about 5 minutes. And there you have it. It's almost like we've taken a trolley over to Great Britain. That was horrible, I know. Couture and fish and chips cake. Bye guys. Found some dolce de leche. To me, it's almost like a donut. It's like a cross between a donut and a fritter. That berry sauce with the frosting, which kind of melts when it's hot onto the cake. Oh, just something really good and amazing. I took a bite and I was awake, but I had dreams of real unicorns. Ariel came to sing. My ancestors popped up and they just said, girl, you done it again. I'm gonna make this for my family along with that mac and cheese cake. It'll look like, what in the world are we doing? My family, they're kind of building trust issues with me now, so we'll see how far I can take it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to do a tap dance, kind of pop lock on the like button. Send me any cakes that I have inspired you guys to make so that I can post them in my videos as my Cakenista Creations hashtag. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, Cakenistas. Want a song? Okay. No problem. I wasn't supposed to eat cake anymore, but I couldn't help it. I ate four. I ate four. Want the Jennifer Hudson version? Here we go. And I am telling you, I wasn't supposed to eat cake. Oh, I don't want to gain weight. I said, you're gonna love me. Okay. All right. I'm out.